Whether it's dropping 4 rage spells in the same spot or a completely maxed out Town Hall 18 failing to 3-star at Town Hall 14, we got some good attacks in this video. Coming in attack number 1, we got Janet. And Janet's number 5 going against their number 5 in war. And if you've seen these videos from over a year, I haven't posted in over a year, you know that Janet loves that lightning out ground expos, and that's what she's doing right now. She zapped out 2 ground expos. Actually, she failed on the second one because she accidentally misclicked and hit a multi-mortar with the lightning, and that ground expo is just going to get healed up to full. Absolutely wasting all their hero abilities, and obviously the heroes are getting no value because they're getting tanked for nothing. Nobody's tanking for these heroes. Drops all the E-Dragons in the same exact spot. Archer Queen goes down, and this is actually an improvement in Janet's performance from over a year ago. She has actually gotten better in the game. She's absolutely dog shit. She still uses E-Dragons, but before she'd only send in her champion go die. Then she'd only send in her Archer Queen, it would go die. Then she'd only send in her Warden. But like now at least they're all at the same time. Absolutely abysmal. 41%. 0-star. Coming in attack number 2, we got Janet again, and she's going against a Town Hall 14. And she's actually got a little bit better. Like I said, she's actually lightning out an air sweeper right there, and she goes straight back to the expos. And then she drops her queen, instantly uses ability. Not the worst thing ever. But then she drops her champ straight on the single inferno, takes it out with ease, and you're wondering, why is this in the video? How can you fail this up? Well, first of all, she's going to use her minion prince to use this ability on Casper the Ghost, because those defenses have been gone for about 25 seconds, and she's still using it instantaneously. No thoughts going on in Janet's mind. Dropping all of her E-Dragons at the corner of the base, and that is just Janet's bread and butter, because just like butter on toast, she's spreading her entire army around the space just to make sure that none of them get any good value and they all die to fucking the worst defenses of all time. I mean, this would be a free 3-star if anything was defending that minion prince on the left side, but it's just face tanking all of the defenses over there. Half of the E-Dragons die of the Town Hall, the other half are still on the right side, tanking all of these defenses, but the problem is there's a single Inferno, and it's absolutely going to shred all of these super dragons, all of these normal dragons and these E-Dragons, but thankfully she has a flanger, but inside of the flanger she has 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. She doesn't have any more air troops, she has ground troops. We got P.E.K.K.A.s in there. What are we thinking? Why do we have P.E.K.K.A.s? They have absolutely no chance of getting to the single Inferno, and this is how you lose as a Town Hall 18 against a Town Hall 14. You'd think it's impossible, but Janet has done the impossible. Coming in the next attack, we got Boy attacking Honeymoon. Boy, you know, he's a Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, where the fuck is? He's a bum, because this man drops a golem, going straight in there, drops some giants, you know, going in there, taking out the defenses, rages them up, and this is pretty standard stuff going on so far. The golem's tanking for the giants. Doesn't make so much sense in the higher town halls, but lower levels makes some sense. What makes absolutely no sense in any town hall, in any game, in any update, is freezing the dragon just to delay it from attacking your troops. And also having a balloon in your clan castle when you have an all-ground attack and using 145 archers. Not really doing too much right there. Keen is going to get to this town hall, drop on a heal on the archers, which does nothing because they instantly die to the dragon because it does enough damage to fully kill them, so the heal spell does absolutely nothing. Keen did not take out that town hall. We have about 100 more archers being dropped down. Need to take out this town hall. Need to take out that wizard tower is really what we need to do. No more splash towers left, so we just have 2 Tesla towers left and a shit ton of archers. So unless there's bombs, this should be a free 3-star. And this is looking like a nice little free 3-star. Start off rough with that freeze on the dragon and raging up the giants to do absolutely nothing. But, you know, it's looking like a nice little easy free 3-star and I just want to know what Boy was thinking when all those bombs were right there in the center of their base, right before the last defense, and all of his archers died. If that happened to my buddy, I would never let him live that down. We'd always be talking about the bombing of 99. Coming in the next attack, we got Boy again from the same clan war. It's his second attack in the war, and he's not going to make the same mistake this time. He's going to bait out the CC, drop his golem to tank for his archers, not freeze it for no reason, not let this dragon kill all of his giants, and he's going to go to town. Now with 138 archers this time, you'd think he'd be able to funnel his troops straight towards that town hall, take it out. Unfortunately, his king's gonna do a Euro step around those walls, and he's going around the whole entire base. Man, there's 138 archers, and he couldn't funnel his king properly. What are we doing with 138 archers besides trying to funnel, brother? How many more funnel troops could we possibly need? Unfortunately, these 2 mortars are gonna absolutely clap this man up, wasting rages, wasting heals. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, at this point, what are you gonna use the heals and wages? What What do you use the wages on? What do you use the rages on? Because you only have archers at this point. You have to get rid of that mortar. They all just go die to one mortar because we can't funnel with 138 archers. We might want to delete the game. Coming in at one of the worst attacks I've ever seen in my life. If somebody would have sent me this attack, I would have said this is fake. Stop sending me fake attacks. But because I found this myself, I can confirm this is real. This is Anna 24 going against Jason. This attack is one of the most brain dead things I've ever seen in my life. Drops the key in center base, use the earthquake spells, or the earthquake boots. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. Then he just drops a P.E.K.K.A. on the left side. What is the P.E.K.K.A. doing? You could have dropped in the center base, you drop on the outside wall, and then you drop your champ on the right side for no reason on the Keen. Thankfully, it's 55 levels higher than him, so it just smacks his ass. And then you drop a wall wrecker, and then you drop 10 P.E.K.K.A.s or whatever the fuck it is in the center of the base. You have 3 jump spells. 3 jump spells. What are we doing? Why? Like, nothing's making sense. We're dropping 3 jump cells in the same spot. This guy 100% said, oh, this base is shit. I'm maxed out on 17. I'm gonna smoke this base. But the thing is, the first minute of the attack, he did nothing. He literally did nothing for the first minute. I think he's trying to nerf himself as much as possible. But still, it's the dumbest fucking attack I've ever seen in my life. He has 1 dragon for some strange reason. Must have been in his CC. All of these P.E.K.K.A.s, they're so slow. He wasted all of his haste spells. That P.E.K.K.A.s don't have time to clean up this base. He has more than enough units to absolutely smack this guy across the face, but he does not have the time. He spent a minute doing fucking nothing. Even if he had the minute, I don't know if he would have 3-starred this base. Like, this is the worst attack I've ever seen. He must have been trolling hard. He must have been smoking crack. Coming in the next attack, we got Mo LPG, who's on Bad Boys, who from earlier in the video, Boy was attacking this clan. Now we're looking at the other clan attacking. This guy looks pretty good. He's baiting out the CC with some hogs. I remember doing that shit back in 2016, back in 2015. But then he drops all of his giants right under the CC. Why are we baiting out the CC to then drop all of our giants right under it? It makes absolutely no sense. It's like his fucking brain turned off right after he baited the CC. It's like somebody said, hey, bait the CC, and he just lost. He just lost the script after that. He said, all right, bait the CC, then drop all my giants under it, and they're all fucking dead. They're all fucking dead. He's trying to recover. He's trying to take out this dragon who's absolutely clattered his whole entire attack, and it's not looking too good. But he has not given up yet. Coming to the west side of the base, he is dropping a bunch of barbarians on the northwest side of the base, and then we got a Keenwalk coming in. Keenwalk dropping a rage on the Keenwalk, and he's a P.E.K.K.A. that snuck in there. It is actually so funny how small the level 1 P.E.K.K.A. is. He's fucking tiny. He's about like 3 feet tall. Drops a heal on the healer. Uses his Keen ability. Drops another rage, and this attack was absolutely smacked down by his defensive CC dragon. It made no sense after he baited it. It's like his brain completely turned off. And speaking of brains turning off, we got Tong Cat Langit coming in. And this man is a Root Rider player, so you know his IQ is probably 55, and then he drops 4 rages on the same spot. I mean, we can just say, okay, maybe it's some water on his phone. Maybe something happened. I mean, maybe his buddy trolled him. You know, something could happen. But then we got a Flaner that's going to do absolutely nothing because all the defenses are just getting destroyed by the Root Riders, and the Flaner's just going to be in spectator POV. It's pulling out its binoculars to try and see what's going on, and it ain't going to do shit. And this single Inferno, he freezes it when it's hitting some random shoots on the inside, and there's no way that Archer Queen is going to survive this single Inferno on the left side. He absolutely wasted the Rocket Spear with the champion, got nothing. If he just Rocket Speared out one of these single Infernos, I think this attack would have been significantly better if his Queen could have came around, helped out these Root Riders, but they absolutely destroyed. CC did absolutely nothing for him there. And that wraps up the first Worst Attacks of the Week video in over a year. If you liked the video and you're new, I have 50 other ones that are basically the same fucking shit, just shitty attackers. If you've been here, I will probably just be making random ass videos from here on out.
Genius, chat.